Hey everybody, and welcome to another craft tutorial. Before we get started, be sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below. That will make you part of my crafty family here on YouTube. And don't forget to sign up for my newsletter over at my website, CorinneBlackstone.com. Today's video is one that you guys have been asking for a ton, and I wanted to make sure I had all the supplies before I did this. So now that I have everything, we are going to talk about everything that you need to get started with sublimation. Sublimation is taking over the craft world, and there are millions of questions about it and how to do it and what you need. So this video is going to tell you all the things that you need to get started. We're going to start going into more information on sublimation as we go, but this is just a great get started, everything you need type of video. If you don't know what sublimation is, this is a process that you can use with your crafting skills to make very, very colorful images on certain types of blanks. When you work with sublimation, you need to make sure that the blank has a high polyester count or a polyester coating. It'll basically say that it's good for sublimation when you go to purchase it. Make sure that you do read the descriptions before you buy any products, because I've noticed on Amazon a few things say that they're good for sublimation, but when you go and read the description of the product, it says that it's not. So they're just trying to get you to buy something that isn't going to work. So just be sure that you get stuff that actually works with sublimation. Reading the reviews is a great thing to do as well, just to make sure that you're buying the right product. I also am going to list a ton of the products and stuff that I love down below from a bunch of different websites with some coupon codes and things for you guys to help you save a little bit of money. I'm going to show you all the different blanks that I have, the stuff that we need in order to get started. So let's go ahead and go over this. Now this shirt is made with sublimation, and if you don't know, sublimation is a process where it heats the ink on a certain kind of paper and it turns it into a gas, and then it dyes your shirt. This one was done with bleach, and don't worry, I'm going to bring you a couple tutorials on how to do this kind of stuff. I also made this mug with the heat press here, so let's get started. I'm going to show you all the stuff you need to get started. The first thing that you'll definitely need if you want to do sublimation at home is a sublimation printer. This is the one that I use. It's an ET4700, but I also have an ET2720 that will also work for sublimation. Mine's set up as an inkjet. Now the bonus to getting two Epson type printers, leaving one for sublimation and one for inkjet, is that you can save the ink from your second purchase to use in your other printer when you run out of ink. It's a great way to make sure that you're not wasting ink, and it saves you a little bit of money. You're going to need some form of a heat source, and in my case, I have a 15 by 15 StarCraft mint heat press. I use this on any of my flat items, but it won't work for mugs or tumblers, something like that. So you'll either need a mug press, or you can also use a convection oven. I'm in the process of looking for the best convection oven so that I can show you guys how to do sublimation with convection ovens, but I'll show you the CRICUT mug press I have. This is my CRICUT mug press, and I do like it for sublimation, but there's tons of other options for mug presses, so don't feel like you need to spend $200 on a mug press. You can get less expensive ones that do sublimation really, really well. This was just purchased for a video, and since I already bought it, I just decided to keep it. However, I'll link this and a couple other of the mug press options down below for you guys. And you can also get a heat press that has multiple attachments as well, so that's also an option. And I will link the one that my girlfriend has down below for you guys because I really like hers and it's really, really nice. I just don't have the room for it. Here's just some of the things that you'll need for sublimation, and it's not as much as you actually think that it is. So the first thing after the printer, which I've showed you that you'll need, is some ink. Now, mine is from Amazon. I'm going to link everything down below. This is like Exo Inkjet, I think is what it's called. But I'm really pleased with it. It works really, really well. And I got 4 bottles plus the syringes to insert the ink in. Really inexpensive. Again, everything's going to be linked in the video down below. But I just put them in this little crate from the Dollar Tree. It works great to keep them all in one place. The next thing you'll need is some heat tape. This is super important to have, and it's, again, really inexpensive, but it holds your designs in place when you go to put them on your heat source. So this is super important, really inexpensive. I've had this for a really long time. This came with 2 rolls, and this tape is made specifically to withstand the heat of your heat press or your mug press or whatever you're using. So this is really important to have. Again, I'm linking everything down below for you, so that way you don't have to like get confused. The next thing you'll need is some sublimation paper. Now I will be doing a sublimation paper test where I'm testing a couple of different kinds, but I'll link this one down below, and then I also have printer's jack paper that I've used. I'm very happy with both of these, but I have a couple other ones coming, so I'll link all the different paper options below that I have, and then I'm going to do a video showing you the different paper options. But it's important that you get sublimation paper to go with your sublimation printer. The next important item is going to be butcher paper. So this is just a white product, and it's like a thicker, heavy paper. You want this because you need to put this on top of your design so that the ink and the gases don't transfer on to your heat press or your Teflon sheet or whatever you're putting on top of this. But this is super inexpensive. I got a giant roll. You can see it's huge for really inexpensive off of Amazon, but you can find these at pretty much any store. Target, Home Goods has it, I've seen. Where else have I seen? Walmart. Pretty much everywhere. Sam's Club's another really, really good one. This one constantly wants to roll away from me. That's fine. Then you're going to want to have some sort of blanks. So I'm going to show you a couple of the blanks that I have so that you can kind of see your options. But there's tons and tons of stuff. So this is a cute shirt that is by Anvil, and this is actually a tri-blend shirt. So I'll tell you guys, this one is 50% polyester, 25% cotton, 25% rayon. The higher your polyester count in a fabric, the brighter and longer lasting your colors will be. This will look just a little bit duller compared to a full sublimation, or this will look a little bit duller compared to a full polyester shirt, but these are so soft and comfortable. They're not real heavy. They're really, really nice shirts, but they do have tons of options for some full polyester, so I will link the full polyester ones that I use down below as well. Then I have these fun puzzles that I got from Amazon. They're pre-cut. You just print your image, put it on your puzzle, press it, and then you have this really cool personalized puzzle. I'll be making one of these for an Easter gift, and I just think these are so fun, super cute, really easy to do. Then I found these at 143 Vinyl. They're actually little headphone holders, but they work great for holding your masks as well. And they're made out of neoprene, which is a polyester fabric. So you can sublimate on these, and they're really, really fun. They've got a little zipper inside of the pouch. These are great, and they're super, really like versatile. You can hold lots of stuff in these. They also have a similar item, but I don't have one. It is a hand sanitizer holder, and it comes in white as well. And on the neoprene world, we also have can koozies. These come in tons of styles and colors, but the white's going to sublimate the best, but you can sublimate on some of the lighter colors as well. But again, it's made out of neoprene, and you can sublimate the entire thing, which is really, really fun. I also have these, and I'm super excited to use them. I haven't opened them yet, but they're little cat-shaped tags. They're made so that you can sublimate on them, and you can put your pet's name and your pet's information on them. And these are by SubliPet. They're called SubliPet by SubliCloth. They're from Amazon. Everything, again, linked below. And then I got this cool set, so I'll pop some of this out because this is a really cool set, and it's super inexpensive. It came with some mini tassels. Fun, lots of colors. It came with the keychain hardware in a couple styles. It's got the lobster claw style, and then it has the little rings with the silicone clips on them. And then we got a couple of different types of keychains. So I've got rectangles. I've got squares, circles, and then also these really fun key fob ones, which are again are neoprene. So these are really easy to sublimate on, and they're super, super cute. These are really fun. So this is a cool set because you get a ton of stuff in this set, and it was only like $20. So I feel like I could make a ton of stuff, and it includes all the pieces, parts that you need, which is super helpful. This is also from 143 Vinyl. This is a polyester tote bag, full white, really pretty. I've sublimated on a bunch of these, and they come out beautiful. They're a really good size, nice high quality. Again, really good. And you can use code Corinne to save 5% on these, which is nice. But these are super nice totes. I highly recommend checking out totes if you're getting started. It's a great way to test out stuff and get started. Then this is a really fun product. This is one of those flippable sequin pillows, and you can sublimate on the light side because these are actually polyester sequins. Now this one has been sitting in a drawer for a while, so I'm gonna have to sit here and go through and flip a bunch of the sequins the right way before I can do this, but you can absolutely sublimate on these. These are so fun. It's really cool because you can do the whole image or you can just do pieces, parts of it, whatever you want to do, and you can make these really personal. These are fun to put like pet pictures and kid pictures on, or your kid's favorite characters, or they're really great for like gag gifts to put like a funny celebrity maybe or something on the back. Really, really fun. So those are a super easy one to do. And then the last one that I have is this napkin. So this is a polyester napkin, and I got this off, I believe, Amazon. I will double check and put it in the links, but this is a really cool product because you could actually make your own fabric and use this as fabric if you don't want to get like a big piece, but you can also get a polyester tablecloth and you can use that to create your own fabric. So it's a really cool option. It's really fun to do. And then I also, and this one I did already, but I have some blank sublimation mugs. These are really fun to do in the CRICUT mug press if you have that, or if you have a regular mug press, but they're really fun. You can see how pretty the pictures come out, and they're really easy to do. So there's tons and tons of blank options that you can do. That's just some of the options. There's tumblers, there are other kinds of mugs and cups, tons of different shirts, lots and lots of things. So don't just think that what I showed you is everything, because that's just what I have. So I'll be adding more to the collection. I hope you guys had so much fun learning all about the things that you need to get started with sublimation. So just to recap, you're going to need a printer, sublimation ink, sublimation paper, butcher paper, heat tape, a heat source, and some blanks. I am a wealth of information for you guys, so don't hesitate to ask your questions down in those comments down below. I try to get to your questions, and I'll turn a lot of your questions probably into videos because there's so much to learn about sublimation. I'm so excited to go on this sublimation journey with you guys. I'm going to teach you guys how to create your own sublimation designs, press on different things. We're going to have a blast with sublimation. So again, any questions, let me know in those comments down below. I hope you guys have a great day and happy crafting.